So welcome to trimester 2 Dragsters. Just letting you know, this is your introductory video to just get you kind of set up and ready to go with how we're going to kind of run the class. You'll get more information on your day one. Okay. So just so understand that obviously since we are distance learning or in the hybrid situation, we would not be actually constructing the Dragsters this year. So this is going to be all virtual, and we're going to be doing it through our white box learning, which you will learn more about in future days here. I just want to point out that obviously, since you have gotten here and you're watching this video, you received my invitation, and you are have access to the Google Classroom. Just want to point out a couple things on the Google Classroom. On the banner, you will have our Meet link right here. That is the link that you will use to do our Google Meets or our classroom meets on the scheduled days that you are required to be in class. So you will click on that, and that's where we'll do that. And I just want to show you that in here in class work, I do have your schedule set up, so you can always go back to your schedule here. And the schedule is for your dragster class is on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, whatever day that you are scheduled for my class. You are going to be there from 10:30 to 11:40. Okay, that's when we're going to have that. That's where you want to click on that Google Meet at 10:30 so that you will be in class. I'm not saying that we will hold class until 11:40 every day. I'm not even saying that we'll be in there for an hour of that time. But just so you have that block time scheduled for the purpose of uh, knowing when you should be in class and stuff like that. On what else the schedule says here, if you take a look, if you're an A1 student, that typically will meet Mondays. An A2 student will typically meet Tuesdays. A B1 student will typically meet Thursdays, and a B2 student will typically meet Fridays. Now, again, this schedule changes if we don't have a 5-day week, and we'll adjust that accordingly. And I will give you the information that you need so you know when you were supposed to be in class and so on and so forth. If you notice on Wednesdays, I will have office hours during our class time. That is for help you may need and things like that. So you would log in if you need extra help or anything of that nature to go and find out information and items, or ask questions or things like that during that time, and you'll schedule that. We'll talk about that a little bit. So the office hours are going to be somewhere between 10:13 and 11:04 in that time frame, and there's going to be a few spots in there that you just pick an office hour time for 15-minute segments and something like that in there. So we will not actually hold a regular class on Wednesday. It's just technically office hours. Other office hours are going to be from 2:20 to 3:15 at the end of the day on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So you'll have office hours there where you can ask, schedule time, get extra help, and things like that. So that's kind of how the schedule breaks down. When we go back to here, I also want to show you just kind of how my classroom is going to break down. If you notice, this one is going to be stuck up here at the top. This one is going to always be at the top, and it won't go move farther down. As we go through the course, you're going to see I'm going to post my titles as week of, and then this is the 30th through the 4th, which is this week, or the week we are going to start here. So anything that we do in this week will be labeled under here. So as you see right now, I have introduction, and that's where the syllabus is, which I want you to go through this week. There will be some other stuff posted here in the future for class as we continue on through class. But I'm going to post the stuff in there. And then the following week is going to be more information. I'll just be the next week and so on and so forth. And these will start to move down as you go through. So if you missed a week or whatever like that, you know what week you missed, or you know what day you missed in that. You go through and you take a look what we did. I will also post Google Meets in here. So I will record a Google Meet of class, and I'll post it in here. So if you did not we're not able to attend for some reason, you will have to watch the Google Meet so you get the idea of what's going on in class and what you're supposed to be doing and working on. And that will also be posted in that week that the Google Meet was there. Like I said earlier, you're going to have office hours that you can assign or get into. And to get that, you just go to Google Calendar. If you want to get some office hours with me, it'll open up your calendar. And so let's just use the Monday the 30th here as an example. You can see you'll have other stuff on here. Obviously, you're just seeing my calendar. But I have a 2:30. It says Lockhart office hours. It has a little icon here. If I click on it, it opens up a window, and you want to go to the Go to Appointment page for this calendar. If I click on that, you're going to have to. It's going to come up to this appointment time slot. Make sure you're in the correct week. Notice that I picked the 30th of November, but I am on this week of the 23rd through the 28th. I got to make sure I go to the correct week that I'm picking, okay? And then I go and pick what office hour I want. So let's say, again, I'm on the 30th, and I want to pick an office hour. Notice I have 3 different times you could meet with me. If I hover over this one, you can see that it comes up from 2:30 to 3:45. If I hover on this one, it's from 2:45 to 3. And if I hover on this one, it's from 3 to 3:15. So let's say you want to pick this one, 2:30 to 2:45. You click on it, and what you're going to notice is it's going to come up and say Lockhart office hours, and then your name will appear, or my name is appearing right now. Tells you when it is, who it's with, and then it'll have a Google link in here that you will link up when you're ready to do. You hit save, it sends me an email. It'll send you an email, a reminder, and then there will be the Google Meet link will be in that. So then you can just click on that when you want to go to the office hours at that time on that day, and I will be there waiting for you. We can discuss what needs to be discussed, and then go from there. I'm not going to save it because I don't need to create an office hours, but you would save yours. And if you go through, you can see that there's office hours on Wednesday throughout the day. You would pick the time frame for your class and kind of use your time frame for your class, and leave the time frames for the other classes as for them and so that. But these 2:30 to 3:15 time slots are open to anybody. And again, like I said, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So just make sure that you understand that. Let me close that down. We have the schedule. I believe I've covered everything you need. So on your designated class time, whatever class you are, I will see you on that day on the week after Thanksgiving. And we will go through, and there will be some assignments given that day and stuff like that. We'll go over it. So we will meet at your designated time at 10:30 on that day that you're scheduled. So if you're an A1, I'll see you on Monday. If you're A2, I'll see you on Tuesday. B1, I'll see you on Thursday. At B2, I'll see you on Friday. Okay, and then we'll have more stuff given to you at that point. So with that, I look forward to seeing you on your scheduled day, and take care until then.